So it's pretty dark in my room because I don't have the windows open, which is that really bright thing. But I just thought of something today. Now for vloggers that don't, that has a lot of subscribers, they intend to ask their viewers, people that watch vlogs of their own, if they want to help them complete their collection of video games that they are looking for, or just need help on looking, or something like that. So basically, if I'm looking for a game and you possibly may have it, contact me. That's kind of what they've been doing, which I think is a terrific idea, because it helps the person that's vlogging look for what they want, and whoever viewer has its thing. What? Oh, it's my mom. But whichever viewer has like the thing that the vlogger wants, it kind of helps the vlogger, get the thing they want, and it could also possibly, make the viewer feel good, like I helped him out, I got him the game, or I got him that thing he wanted, or something. And I know I don't have that many subscribers and not many people watch my vlogs, but if there's ever been a time that anybody wants to do that for me, please go ahead. I mean, I would like to pay for games, but it's so hard to look for some of the games I'm looking for. And yeah, some games, I get, like, for example, I got, 7 days ago, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 7, today is day 7, by the way, of October, of Resident Evil 5, Blaze Blue, Continuing Shift, and Pikmin 3. I got those games, Resident Evil 5 for 5, and Blaze Blue also for 5 for being 10, and Pikmin brand new. Pikmin 3. But if you ever have a game that you just don't want, and you think I might want it, I guess you can contact me on Twitter on Exceeding Shadow, or you can just tell me in the comments. I mean, or you can just PM me a message on YouTube, and I'll find out. Now, if you want to know like what games I'm looking for, I don't know. I guess I can make a vlog one day of games I'm looking for, but it feels more like a greedy kind of vlog, which I don't really want to do. And in a way, I do. It's just because, like, if you can help me, but it also kind of makes me feel like I'm greedy because, like, if you want to give it to me for free, or you want me to pay for it, and hopefully it's not expensive, or something like that. But yeah, I never done like payments on like PayPal. There's a fucking fly around me, like PayPal and stuff. But I can learn, but I just don't know how to really do that kind of stuff. So that's about that. But like I said, if you want to give it for free, give me free, I'll be happy as hell for that. Cause I'm looking for games that I personally would enjoy, not just because they're rare or just something I want, or just something I want for my collection. I mean, if I was like that, every game I would ever see, I would buy. So I don't want to do that. I want to only get games that I personally want, which again leads to the point of, do you actually want like what do you want? Like what games do you want? And I think I should close my door because I'm starting to hear my mom louder and louder and louder, which I kind of hate that about my mom. She talks louder and louder and louder, which she wants everyone in the world to hear her or something, but nobody wants to hear her. We're talking super hella loud, not in like hear like, oh yeah, fuck you, none of your opinions matter. No, that's messed up thing. All people's opinions matters. Sorry, but just if you ever want to just give me a holla of a game that you just don't want, or you want me to freaking play it, just try it out or something, or give me, or like a little mini review or something about that game or something, give me a holla, and You have to send it to me, or if it's a free downloadable game, you know, give me the link, or not link, give me the code as well, or points, or whatever they're going to be called now, for whatever console. So, but that's about it for that. Just because like I said, I've been seeing a lot of vloggers, not vlogs, a lot of vloggers been doing that. You know, mostly they have P.O. boxes, and they have, you know, yeah, like I said, P.O. boxes, or you send them a private message saying, this is my address, send me it, whatever. You know, I see people do that all the time. And I always kind of thought of the idea of, like, maybe you want to do that too, but, like, the thing is, I don't have any big, like, 1,000 subscribers or anything. I'm only like a small channel, but not too small, which I'm a little recognizable, but not too much. I'm like, you know, one of those people that's like, oh, I'm a normal person, kind of thing. But I just don't have many subscribers, so it's kind of hard to point out to people that I'm, you know, you can help me look for a game or not, or help me out with getting a game or not. So, like, I guess I can think of an example of a game I guess I want. Like, let's start with something cheap, like WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64. It's not hard to find, it's just that I haven't really been going to retro stores that much. And if I do go to retro store, it's not that much money, like maybe less than $10, like literally less than 10, probably 5, something like that. Maybe $3, I really don't know, depending on the seller. But it's really less than 10, and, you know, like, it's not a hard game to find, but it's not a common, it's a what is it? It's not uncommon. That's way too, it's somewhat common, I guess you could say. It's a somewhat common game. Like, for example, that's a game I want. But, like, let's say for another example, a game I really do want, which is really expensive, or not expensive, rare to find. Let's go with, what am I looking for that's hard to find, but not expensive, but just can't find it. And if I can't think of one, I'm just going to have to think of one that is expensive, and it is rare to find, because I can't find one. What have we got? I can't think of one right now. If I look at my list of games, I can probably see it, but I don't have it right now. I can get it in like 5-10 seconds, but I really want to do it without my memory. Okay, here's one. Loons Fight for Fame. It's not an expensive game. It's an uncommon like game, but not too uncommon. But it's an uncommon like game, and it's just a game I always wanted. It's just a game I always wanted to play. Want to see if it's good. It's just a game that ever since I got the original Xbox, like the original Xbox, that humongous box with an X on it. It's one of those games I always wanted to play. I seen it before like twice, and that's it. It's one of those games that's just hard to find. But, you know, it looks good. I want to try it. I never played it. I mean, I never even tried it. I mean, I really want to. And that's one of the reasons I want to get some of those games. Now, there's probably some other games like out there, like Link's Awakening DX, you know, Game Boy Color version. Not the original Game Boy, but the color version. That I know there's like a downloadable version of it and all that stuff, but I just prefer holding it. I want a hard copy retail value game on my hand. You know, not retail value, like it's going to go for like $30 or $20 or something, but like hard copy in my hand. I can hold it, I can put it in my Game Boy, bam, it plays. You know, same with like other games, like, you know, GameCube, 64, Super Nintendo, 360, Wii U, Genesis. I'm just looking at all my consoles. Dreamcast, PS2. You know, it's just games that I rather have holding in my hands. Like, look at all these consoles I got. I got Genesis, Wii U, Nintendo, 360. Right in that little black ass thing, it's a PS2. Trust me, it's just really black. 64, which you can barely see because it's a color green, and then a Dreamcast at the bottom of my GameCube next to my Super Nintendo. So, yeah, like, it's just, I'm trying hard to find these games, and I'm not going for games that, like, I just don't want, or if it's just rare. Like, let's say a game that's really rare but sucks, What's a game that's really rare but sucks? Mr. Gimmick, I think, for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I don't know if it sucks in general, but I hear mixed reviews about it, which kind of sucks because it's a gimmicky game, of course, called Mr. Gimmick. And it's just one of those games that you just kind of want to know if it's good or not, but it's probably really expensive and all that stuff to even get it. Like, there's just, it's just rare games that just good games and rare games that just suck. And I'm just stealing the games I just want. Like, just personally, I just want for my collection. The closest game collection I'm close to finishing is probably my Nintendo my Nintendo GameCube. Just because that's my favorite console for Nintendo, and in my but if you want to know my favorite console for any consoles, these are it. My favorite Nintendo console is the Nintendo GameCube. My favorite Sega console is a Sega Dreamcast. My favorite PlayStation console is the PlayStation 2. And my favorite Xbox console is the Xbox 360. That's the 4 main consoles. I know there's Atari, 3DO, Philips CDI, Coleco, and a couple others I can't remember, but those are the most ones I want. Like, those are the most ones that I just don't got or know about much. I know there's Atari. Those are more common to find, but not more common like the Nintendo or something, the original. But it's just one of those games I really want to look for. Like, those are my main favorite consoles for those companies. And I'm opening up my window because, well, it's pretty dark in here, so. But yeah, that's really for that. But if you want to help me look for games, or if you want to help me get games and you want to send them in to me, I'll give you my address and stuff. Just send me games, I guess. If you want. I'm not saying you have to, but if you want. Now, down to let's see what we're talking about today. Now, yesterday I said I might watch Pokemon The Origins. Matter of fact, I might watch it literally right now because I want to play a game. Yes, it's true, but I most rather want to watch that because, well, it's more nostalgia for me because I grew up with Pokemon. It came out in 1996 in Japan and possibly 1997 for us. Maybe. I don't remember the exact year it came out for Red and Blue for us. But I was really young and I watched Pokemon the very first episode. The first day it aired, I watched it. It was on Saturday morning cartoons. That was my favorite show next to Jackie Chan Adventures, and there was also Digimon. It was on a different channel though. There was also Yu-Gi-Oh! There was just a bunch of shows. I mean, I can't remember all of them at this point, but so many that I really loved a lot of them. Some of them were really insecure and I just don't remember about, but some of them were just spot on, perfect. But anyways, but I really liked how the Pokemon Origins is, because it just makes you relive what you've experienced as a kid for the fans, and it's it's basically by the fans for the fans, but it's by Nintendo or Game Freak or the company or whatever makes the show thing go, or Shop Pro. I don't like I said, I don't really know what makes it anymore, but still, Pokemon Origins, I just really want to watch the last ones because I'm ready for it. I'm ready to watch it. I'm so pumped up. I want to see how it is. Lots of my friends already seen it. I'm just really can't pick what the hell I want to do, and I'm playing games or I'm busy doing other things. But that's it for right now because, well, I'm going to watch Pokemon Origins. I might tell you what I think about it later today, which I'm probably going to do anyways. And I might play maybe more Paper Mario Sticker Star or possibly any other game that I just want to play. And I'm thinking more Resident Evil 5, which is really weird because, like I said, I've never been this hooked onto a Resident Evil game before, ever. Maybe it's because I only played 4 and 6. But anyways, until then, until then, everyone. I don't want to say just gamers because I think vloggers also watch this, but my channel is mostly a gaming channel as well. But anyways, I guess I'll just see you guys in a bit. Alright? See you guys in a second, and Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. I'm really bored. Anyways, Pokemon Origins time. Look at that beauty. I'm actually editing. Yep, I'm actually editing. Now, I actually was playing a game. I was playing a game because I was, Let's Playing and all that stuff. But, yeah, it actually feels good to record and Let's Play again and edit. I lost my mojo for, recording and editing for, maybe 2.5 weeks. I'm going to say 3 because it sounds more, not official, but more just because it's a close number to 2 and 3. But whatever. I'm just going to say 3. Now, I want to say what it is, but then when you see it on my Let's Play channel, it might be forever from that time. But I wanted to do a game that I want to see if I can get back into the flow, and I really wanted to do that. And I picked a game I really do enjoy, know so much about, and I won't have any trouble even getting into it. So I picked one, or not picked one. I picked the one I'm currently still doing, and I went with it, and it's fine. So, now, like I said earlier today, I said I was going to watch the last 2 episodes of Pokemon The Origins, and I gotta say, I loved it. I really did love it. One thing that I didn't really expect was Red. I was going to say Ash. Red was actually going to catch all the Pokemon. I wasn't expecting that, but I thought it was a really cool twist. I was like, okay, these are the Pokemon that Red uses. I like all his Pokemon that he picked for the the Elite Four, I guess you could say. But the one I actually disliked was Persian. I never liked Persian. I don't know why. I know it's a really good HM slave and all that stuff, but I just never picked it. Which is the pre-evolution of Persian is Meowth, in case you didn't know. But I never picked Persian ever, and and I just thought it was really exciting how how they fuck. I'm coughing. I really thought it was exciting how they represented and showed all the other gyms and stuff. They kind of speed up things, but if they didn't speed up the way they did, the whole entire Pokemon Origins should have just been a fucking series. Seriously. But I would have mostly watched the series better than the actual just 4 episodes. But I wish it was an actual series, other than just skipping to oh, I got the next gym badge. Got the next gym badge. That's great and all, but I'd rather see you do it, even though we know how to do it in the Pokemon games. But fuck it, it's nostalgia for the fans, man. But like I said, I just don't like Persian. I don't know why. I just don't like Persian. Never used it ever. But when Red got to Mewtwo, that battle was epic. And apparently, they actually give us more information about Mr. Fuji from Lavender Town, which is in the Pokemon fan club? No, not fan club. I don't remember where it is. I guess his house. Mr. Fuji's house. The guy you say from Lavender Town Tower. I don't remember the tower's name right now, but the tower. It explains more things about him, which, it's just you know him, but you don't really care for him, in a way. But I do like how they explain more things about him. He's apparently he was a professor or a scientist or something way back in the day, and apparently he did knowledge and stuff on Pokemon. And the one thing us gamers never realized who it was with all those notes in the Pokemon Mansion. If you remember in the Pokemon Mansion on the original Red, Blue, Yellow, and if you count Green if you played it, and also Fire and Leaf Green, and Fire and Leaf Green. I was going to say the second generations too, but no. Those games, remember there was always books and papers saying information about Mew and Mewtwo and all that stuff that you're going to figure out and what's not. Apparently, Mr. Fuji was actually the one that actually said all that information, which nobody knew ever. And it is really big information for us because now we know how this really related to. So I really do like how they kind of connected that. But the one thing that kind of blew me away, because the one thing I noticed, which because I'm a hardcore Pokemon fan, is that Mr. Fuji, when he got saved from Team Rocket from the tower and all that stuff, he gave Red 2 little jewels. One little one's a big one. And, they never explained the hell, like, they never showed, like that was never in the game. And I started thinking, like, oh, it's going to probably be 6th generation thing, I bet. Like, why would they put this in a 1st generation anime thing? But whatever. So, they show it off on how it is, and apparently Professor Oak, which I thought was kind of funny, what was his Japanese name or counterpart or something, like, what was it? Like I had to read subtitles, which if it said like Charizard in Japanese English subtitles, it was like Lizard or something. And I think Professor Oaks was like Orchid, I think. I don't know, but I thought it was really funny. And when they finally got to the Mewtwo battle in Cerulean Cave, which they called like some other fucking cave in the subtitles, I really thought, like, okay, this would be cool. But the thing is, I kind of got spoiled by Cerebi.net. They kind of spoiled me the end, apparently, which I didn't realize it was going to be the end, but it was. That Charizard, his Charizard, Red Charizard... I'm probably spoiling it for you. I'm sorry! Fuck! Well, if you know what to say, you know what I'm going to say. So, if you don't know what to say, then... yay. But I feel like I should say it anyways, because it's... like, the game just, I want to say it, but I'm not, okay? But it's just an epic ending, and, not Ash, Red captures all the Pokemon. He even catches the legendary and uses them, which is a little crazy to me, because, you don't expect a trainer actually owning legendaries, and like an anime series or something, so it's a little crazy. But, like, I didn't expect that at all. So, like, wow, it's just, I don't know, I like it a lot. It's fanboyism, that's the word. But like, when he got to, Mewtwo, I realized he got like Gengar, and like, why did he get a Gengar? But it doesn't matter, he catches all of them, so, to me, I would replace that Persian he had in the Hall of Fame thing for Gengar. I don't know why, but I would do that. I would. All the Pokemon he had, I liked. It was like Dotrio, Charizard, Snorlax, Lapras, Jolteon. Wait, is that it? Wait, hold on. Okay, Charizard, Snorlax, Lapras, Jolteon. I know it's Persian, but I'm missing one. Oh, Dotrio. So I would replace Persian for Gengar, and that would have been like the best thing. But like, you never think of Ash again. Red would actually like use them all. Which in episodes they actually show you he uses like different types of Pokemon and different Pokemon you don't really expect and how it'll be used. Like he uses Kabutops. He uses like Rattata. I was supposed to say Raticate. Rattata. Who else he uses? Victory Bell, he uses that too. Like, there's some Pokemon he's not expecting him to use at all. And he uses them just to, get Pokemon or beat gyms. And I thought it was really cool. And the one thing that actually, I don't remember if it actually happened in the original games, but did Giovanni, like disband Team Rocket after the 8th gym? Because that's kind of like what made me feel a little bit different. Like, I don't think that actually happened. But I could be wrong, or they wanted to, make that into an actual thing. Because I know that the sequel does not have Giovanni in the game whatsoever. So, I want to see how that kind of relates to. But I do know in the 4th generation sequel, which is Heart Gold and Soul Silver, he does make a cameo appearance for, like, let's say a DLC. Like, in a DLC in a way. An event DLC. He comes back for, like, with Cerebi, or... yes, Celebi, and does that whole time travel thing. Apparently, Silver's father is Giovanni and all that stuff. But it's I really like it. It's really ties in with a lot of things that kind of got us wondering about the games, which is really good. So now it's gonna be like a ton more theories and fanfics probably about just this alone. So. I really enjoyed Pokemon The Origins. If you haven't seen it already, Google it, Pokemon The Origins, English subtitles, and you'll find it. Once again, the website I saw it on was animeget.net or .com. Just look up animeget or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember the website, but I use it a lot. Oh, not use it a lot. I use it just for watching that, and it looked like a really good, solid site. So that I know of, but I really liked it, and it was really good. I had a lot of things to say about that. Plus, for like now you're probably wondering. I know I upload these videos before midnight, which I'm trying to do all the time, but I'm not saying I'm not going to do it anymore. I mean, I'm trying to decide what to tell you what I'm going to do later. I'm still going to edit one video more because I have one left to do, and there's actually one thing bothering me. Hold on. Okay, just making sure. So I have one video more to edit, but then during the editing and the processing and waiting for how long to render it, you have to kind of get bored of wondering what you're going to do. So I might just watch more YouTube videos, or I might actually play a game, other than what I recorded. But as always, if you want to know what I played or watched today, follow me on Twitter on Exceeding Shadow, and I always do the midnight run. If I don't, I tell you the next morning or day saying why I didn't do it. Because I was tired or some reason or some excuse. I don't know. But anyways, I guess that's about it. Because I kind of got nothing to do. I'm still trying to get pumped up for recording more things. And today I just wanted to record 2 things. Just see if I can get my flow going. And I feel really good about it. So, my name is Exceeding Shadow /Shadow94X. I always slang that word, Shadow94X. Okay. My name has been Exceeding Shadow /Shadow94X. And I'll see you guys all for the next episode. So, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode, which is tomorrow's vlog. So, see you guys tonight, alright? Deuces.